Hello, Bled.
I hope you are all here. I know I'm not here. I am right now actually in Barcelona doing cocaine. But I have this recording of myself that just says random shit. And I also programmed a bot that plays the game for me. So, welcome back to the Twitch channel. We're gonna play some Shadowrun Returns. As last time, I know nobody's watching, but I don't care. Last time, we saved Coyote with her boyfriend Paco from the dude with the hellhounds, which didn't attack us. Well, one of them did attack us, but that was a different situation. And we actually, we took him down with zebra meat. And now we are back at the place with the woman, with this woman, Mrs. Kubota. This is the Seamstresses Union. Basically a glorified brothel. But also Shadowrunners can come here. And that's why we're here. Who this guy? Who's this guy? Van Grass. He has a weird name. Van Grass. Van Grass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display and monitoring to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He is an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Grass. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. This is very... I don't even know what you do, man. Oh, did Mrs. Kubota say that you're a fixer? Mrs. Kubota said you're a fixer. Yeah, he still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Oof, it's very fast. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing that thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Well, oh, hey guy, one more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Well, probably if you're a fence, you should be on the outside of the building, because fences on the inside of the building don't do much. That was a very horrible wordplay joke, by the way. Oh, look, Chris Cluve wants to talk to me, I think. The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man even moves. Ever moves. Well, actually, you know what? He was back here in the front last time, so I think the fact that he moved places is, to me, evidence enough that he does that. Am I even online on Twitch? Because it says that I'm streaming. I'm gonna go check. Just to, you know, be certain and shit. Twitch.co.tv Burgerkrig. Yes, I am actually online. I am actually on. People are even watching this. Go do something more productive with your time, would you? Evening. I see Coyote's back, looking only a little worse for wear. Well, you're the king of euphemisms, my dude. We have you to thank for that. Yeah, well, you know, I did bring her back. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially my... Oh, is there some fucking shit going on between you two? Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. But you didn't like Sam, did you? You feel protective of the people, over the people here. That's a very accurate statement. Immensely. Toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron. Unless they mean ill will, of course. Well, mind if I ask you a few questions, Mr. Kluve? Haven't minded so far. Well, thank you for that snappy fucking response, you dick. I'm gonna put in an Altoids. You know these fucking Altoid cinnamon? My girlfriend gave me these. Fucking delicious. Can't get enough of them. I tested if the chat works earlier. Maybe people are posting in the chat and I can't see it. But, I did check the chat earlier and it works on, it worked. Like I could see what people were doing in chat. So, I don't know. I'm assuming nobody's writing right now. That's the reason why nobody's doing anything. So you hear anything else about Sam's death that you just kind of hid from me earlier? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know, or what they don't understand. Well, you seem to be an expert. I know where I can find a fence. How long have you been working for Mrs. Kubota? I crawled in here after I awoke. So this is like early enough for 2012 to have been a thing. Because you weren't born a troll, right? But this is after 44. So basically you are 40 years old. Okay, no, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Well, I'm not gonna insult you. I'm gonna be fucking off. I'm not playing a character that insults people is the thing. I'm a consummate professional. I'm gonna play, the piano looks like it's been here since the Union was built, but it doesn't look like anyone has played it in earnest for almost as long. Well, I'm gonna play Gafk, I think that was the thing that I had to play. As you slowly peck the notes out on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. Just a thing, right? How secret is this place, really? Let's be honest, right? It's like in the middle of the fucking bar. There's a girl dancing here. There's dudes standing there. This isn't really a secret location. This isn't a hideout. This is just a place. Oh, okay, no, this is good. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need in a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment. I was reading that, but okay. Let's look at Dr. Sarah Castle. Whew. Sarah Castle, make it quick! I need to operate! Well, my dude. Thanks for helping me out back there, says Coyote with her face destroyed. Well... Tell me about the night Sam Watts died, because that's all I care about. Sam's dead? Oh, shit, boy! She didn't know. Jeez, guy, do you really think this is the time? Yeah, what if she dies in the operation, man? This is very important to me. How did he die? Acute rigor mortis. This is going to have to wait. This woman needs surgery, now. Well, you're the doctor, so, like... Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to sit in the waiting area. Watch some trivet or something. This young lady and I have some work to do. Miss Kubota never said what kind of cyberarm she'd pay for. Oh, something badass. Got one with a laser inside. Well, I'd want the laser on the outside so I can shoot it, but whatever. You'll take what I give you, lady. Now, let's have a look at your face. It's no longer good. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote! I'm your boyfriend. I deserve to have a nice woman to look at. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End story. I like this girl. She's a badass. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move... She sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. Uh-huh. Coyote. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyberarm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Well, she just woke up, didn't she? Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I am almost good as new. Better, really. That's like a wizard doctor. That's a very interesting thing. Well, nice arm, my dude. Coyote looks genuinely sad. About the arm? Look, about Sam, yeah? I can't say I'm surprised he's dead. Sam was on a on a downward spiral for a long time. So basically, Sam Watts' Emperor Lemon confirmed. What can I tell you? Well, tell me about Sam. I hear you liked him, which is odd because nobody else kind of did. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Uh-huh. No accounting for taste. Sam made some bad jokes. Not when he was sober. He was chill and funny. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. Well, yeah, but also you lost someone as well, my dude. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. A regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Yeah, I know that guy. Jake Armitage. Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer, too. She bites her own lip. I like gingers. I'll just let that be uncommented. Your boyfriend's right there! Come on, have some decency, woman! Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few, well, porn? Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking with who knows what and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Clover wasn't around, I can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out the back, into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. Really, did I do all this just to get information that I already had? You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam Drake, how he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. I'm gonna ask the stupidest question of all time now. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. No, it's actually very easy to say. It's yes. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. And got his ass kicked on more than one occasion, which is 2 would count there. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none I'm... You don't know him very well, Coyote. I know Sam better than you do, apparently, okay? So don't talk about my boy like that, okay? Yeah, well, where did Sam live, actually? On the streets, mostly. Fucking hell. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Well... Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash on one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled into everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. Well, he should be glad that tempo hasn't been invented yet. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Forget about it. Sam was sick, dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see that he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even. Whoa. This is new information. You say how he got better? He said his mum helped him out. Never said how, though. Thanks, Coyote! That sounds very sarcastic when I say it like that. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? Says Sparko. I don't know if that's the voice that I was enacting for him earlier. I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. It's just not the Vandergrass bloke, isn't he? Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. I will. Well, this is quite excellent. What can we do though, right? Investigate Sam's bunk. Ooh. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Well, that is unsurprising. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image on the photo. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl. So is there a boy and a girl on the picture, or is the person on the picture both a boy and a girl at the same time? Right? Both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Well, I'm gonna check the back. Written in a woman's hand are the words, Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, Summer 2040. So, like, Sam Watts must have been at least in his late 20s when he died, right? And so he was 14 in, like, the 40s. And Kluve was already no longer living with his parents in 2000. No, actually, no. Wait a second. Goblinization didn't happen in 2012. Goblinization happened in fucking the 30s. Yeah, the timeline makes a lot more sense now. Well, I'm gonna take this photo then. What's this? A locker? Oh, this is my stash. Nice. Honestly, I'd like a drone. Because I hear that I can get two now. And I really want different, I want different looking armor. This armor is good, but I want it to look different. Maybe I should, well, actually, no, this is okay. Well, actually, you know what? I want to get, no, this is actually okay. What are these dudes here? Hey! He says hey and then nothing. Algernon. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young dwarf, and welcome to this humble home we call the Union. I am Algernon Half-Dream. I'm pretty sure that's not the fucking surname you were born with. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best in magical foci, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Well, not my thing, Algernon. I'm sorry, but I deal in physical goods. Eric Mersman. Who dis? Eric, oh, I met this guy. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will help you keep on the right side of the ground. You show maybe you have better looking armor now, but no, you don't really have better looking armor now. Yeah, but because, I want it. I actually have a bit of money now. TB Gruberman. How you doing, TB Gruberman? You doing fine? I'm doing fine. Oh, holy shit, this is a military man. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect is in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. That sounds expensive. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. You know about show don't tell, my dude? Bunker Buster Gruberman, at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? Well, let's take a look at what you got. I'm pretty sure I don't need any of this, though. Yeah, this doesn't... Wait, what? Oh, he sells Las Dronas, though. What's this like a smoke trail drone? I don't think I need one of them. But he only sells these two, right? Because I want like a good drone. See you around, mate. Maybe this guy sells better shit. David Fry II. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in chaotic patchwork quilt of circuitry boards, chips, wires, displays, and a billion other things that you can't identify. I'm a rigger, my dude. I can identify this. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists. And if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer? Or anything that you need? Well, that's very nice. What do you have for sale? Do you have drones? No, this is only cyber decks. Okay, you'd like decking only. Well, I want a drone specialist. I want to buy good drones. I just don't just want a support drone. See you later, mate. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to a resident decker and my good friend Johnny Clean. I thought he was a janitor. While in the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous deckers today. Why are you dressed as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never... Actually, you did stand out upstairs because you were wearing a janitor's uniform, mate. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. So this is like your outfit now? You just dress as a janitor in your free time? Yeah, see you guys around. All I want is drones. All I want is drones, man. Well, maybe the doctor can do something for me. Dr. Sarah Castle. How you doing, Sarah? In Shadowrun circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, but she does have like a cool monster on her shoulder. Perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder, like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Doc, and I gotta say that was some work you did on her. Your talents may be going to waste down here. I have praise for a simple arm swap, especially since she won't let me repair her face. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. Well, things. Is that a blue heart up there in on this medical console that can't be seen from the medical bay? For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. It may not be as mobile as Docwagon. I may not be as mobile as Docwagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Yeah, what cyberware do you have? Very expensive cyberware. I already have a data jack. I could get a limb that adds HP. And I could get a cyber eye. But, like, I don't shoot much anyway, so I'd rather get like a drone thing. What's the thing on your shoulder, though? This little guy just supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. They kind of do, I have to be honest. I see shamanic fetishes. You a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole of patients. Well, never mind. No, but seriously, should I get the drone though? Like, unironically. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, I can't, wait, what? I can't see the chat box. See, because earlier, I just switched windows to see if the chat box was working. And I can see like, in the chat now that it's not, but I tested the chat box literally a couple hours ago, and it was working. So, what the fuck, Twitch? I'm gonna get back to this. No, please don't. Should I get that? I probably should get that drone. I can still sell it. I can still sell it later, right? I mean, I have this slot for 2 drones. What exactly? No, I didn't want to ask that. I just want to see what you have, and then I want to buy a drone. A support drone that is equipped to lay a smoke trail anywhere you need it. Is that all it does? Because like $800 seems like a bit much for just a dude that does smoke. I'll be honest with you, mate. It's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot. You know, there's probably some other merch. Nothing right now, thanks. I'm gonna go to Mr. Delilah. Hey there, Delilah, won't you like New York City? No, that was terrible. Let's go! Oh, I see that the chat box works. It just works for a very short period of time. Why, Twitch? Oh, thank you, Maynard. Oh, this explains a lot. I just missed that. Why does it not stay there? I don't like that. Oh, wait, that's Mr. Delilah. I want it to stay. I want to be able to see that later. Well, I can't. It's too small anyway. Mr. Delilah, yeah, you look like a proper fixer. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shotty on. That's not untraceable. It's pretty big, and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. Well, actually, yeah, you do. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Well, she's downstairs in the med bay. Got her arm torn off for the job. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. Just lost a fucking arm. Who cares? It's the business. You lose an arm, you get an arm. It's what happens. Fucking. Who are you two? This is Coyote's boyfriend, Paco. I'm Steel. What is this? A romance trade? I don't give a crap about boyfriends. Where's the stones? Oh, what a business. What a just consummate fucking businessman. Ah! Well. I give him all the stones because I'm a consummate professional. I'm not going to hold back any of the stones. Because honesty is a good way to make clients, my dudes. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope in his eye, moving quickly through what appear to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. Ooh. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. What a fucking anus. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent, so when that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a waif. It looks like you impressed him. And no offense for those gems. No, it's not Van Gars. His name is Van Grass, you idiot. I know him as well. Yeah, his name is Van Grass, not Van Gars. Jesus Christ, Paco. You're back. Still busy? What's your story? Well, we have some things to sell. I have a fondness for pretty things. Let me see. You hear the servos in Van Grass's cyber whir as the magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this trick? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Oof! What is this? Like the roadshow? The antiques roadshow thing that was on the History Channel? Well, it sounds, just pay me. I can't use any of the good options, so just pay me, cunt. Done. Give me the grit stick. Okay. Just got 1,000 bingo bongos for this. That's pretty terrible. I'm not sure I wanted that. But to be fair, I can sort of afford to get that drone now. Oh no, Johnny Clean has a twin brother that is up here. I'm gonna get that drone now. Oh, hey, I'm gonna talk to Coyote first, though. You're back. The highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. We'll take a load off and watch it with me. I found something in the bunk Sam was using, because we're not gonna talk about anything that isn't professionalism here. Yeah, great. What was it? A photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Hold on a second, right? But like, the sister was kissing him. Is this like a Rudy Giuliani situation? Yeah, this is the last week tonight joke. I've just outed myself as a normie. Didn't even like that episode too much. Yeah, I did. You mentioned her once or twice. It didn't sound like they got along that well. She thinks. She was rambling on about he was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. Holy shit! What was that sound? Oh, that was a comlink chip? I wouldn't get that fucking comlink sound. Your comlink chips in the screen shows John Dresden, the coroner from Organ Grinders. He doesn't look happy. Dresden, you don't look so good. Never mind that, I'm fine. Listen, I'm at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks with the corpse of what looks like another Ripper victim. If you want to check this out, I would get here fast before McCluskey does. Thanks for the call, I'm on my way. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've got to go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of Real before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. I don't understand what you're saying. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. I fucking hope so. Well, see you when I get back. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna get, the drone, though. Because, you know what? I can. I have the money now. Show me your wares. Get a smoker drone. There we fucking go. Oh! Hold the telephone. I can't actually... I have to unequip my weapon for this to get the smoker drone. That is very interesting. Probably it will take an action from me, so it won't matter. So yeah, I'll do this. I'll just check this out if this works. Thank you. So let's take a fucking cab and check out what Dresden has for us. Our fellow dwarf. And I have to walk to the taxi stand. Ah, what is the deal? She also has this weird armor. I don't like it. Take a cab to the South Seattle docks. Confirm. This, like, Emerald City Ripper is really prolific. The South Seattle docks. Leaving the Seamsters Union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with his latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Oh, yeah. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's a typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and grey. The rain doesn't help matters any. Actually, it should, because it should wash off some of the dirt, but okay. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of broken down street. Oh, of the broken down street. Why do I keep jumping words lately? Disreputable is this district's middle name. So it's this the South Disreputable Seattle Docks or the South Seattle Disreputable Docks? Because I feel like Seattle is the middle name of this district. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Well then. Oh, well, that sounds like ominous music. Why is there a plane here? Explain that. Who are these people? They look like bad. Oh, look, a prostitute. Streetwalker. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? That's my idea of having a good time. And NTSB sounds like an STD. Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. What, you mean the place, or the crap, or the bums? Because, like, probably should talk to the bums, then. Ah, what am I doing? Hello, the bums. No, you don't want to talk? Okay. I'm just gonna... Hey, how you doing? Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly. Like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. That's a security professional. You're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm gonna use my security etiquette. I'm special assistant to the coroner. You met him, right? He needs me to get things off tall shelves for him. Dude, you're a dwarf too. You do understand that, right? Ah, yeah, of course. I'll open the gate. The response team is just inside the warehouse. Sorry for my rudeness. That was fucking easy, wasn't it? Got some karma out of that deal. Oh, that is a nice looking... whatever the fuck that is. Just gonna walk around some into areas where I probably shouldn't be being. Oh, this is like really tense music, man. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Send this item to your stash. Send this item to your stash. This nades. Yeah, that is one gullible guard, my dude. Well, I'm gonna walk in then. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Yes. Let's go. The warehouse. Inside the large grey warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Ooh, I am now a rap god! Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you got a job to do. Let's do the job, shall we? Oh no, is that McCluskey though? He looks, no, that's a troll. McCluskey's an orc. Officer Aguirre, oh, how you doing, Aguirre? You again? How'd you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked it up yet. Well, I got my sources. Listen, officer, I'm just trying to do right by a client. Mind if I look around? Whatever, I have better things to do than my job. Like find the Emerald City Ripper and make something of myself. We've gone through the researcher's computer, and I have suspicions that this is a copycat crime. Well, my dude. The victim worked here at NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB? Whatever is that thing that I have already asked about earlier? The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse used to go over the wreckage. This is used to go over the wreckage from a plane crashes to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of. Well, we actually, in my own Shadowrun campaign, my players broke into a place like this recently. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate that he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. That's pretty stupid when you sell secrets, I have to agree. Well, scientists don't make good criminals, innit? Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corpse master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. He just gives the key to people. Just hands it out. This is great. I'm gonna go in here. What is this place? What is this place? What is this? What's in here? This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside, you see several of the dead man's personal items. Well, inspect the toothbrush. Why is there a toothbrush here? The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. I hope you didn't have like cigarette-flavored toothpaste. That would be disgusting. Inspect the comb. The comb is black plastic and has some wiry grey hair stuck in it. Leave the locker. This didn't tell me very much, except that the guy apparently brushed his teeth recently. The computer is locked with a two-factor encryption key. Decking 4. Why can't I not do that? I'm like almost a hacker. Like I'm a hacker but with drones. Like I'm a real. Oh, there's places to go here. I don't mind if I actually. Oh no, there's things I can do. You don't need to go right now. This is like a pissing thing. This old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Well, I'm sure I know what the fuck that was used for. Hello, Dresden. Dresden, still working for the dead man. As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Oof. So what's the story with this one? The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Wait, well, how does he have grey hair if he's only 38? Is his job that stressful? Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Well, that will happen, but that does sound like a copycat kill. Nice all in... Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. The what now? McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both his hands. Don't tell him I said that though. Well, he is a lot bigger than you, and he is like a cop. Who can, like in Ancapistan, so basically, yeah, I won't, mate. We're dwarf brothers, man. How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective's shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's really trying to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and split it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. I fucking love this universe, man. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going too much to do much to seduce me into helping him. Well, it sounds like the Ripper was taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist. Scientists do theories, though. Who prefers to dead people. You're a medical doctor, not a scientist. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Oh, is this like a cacao plot? Yes. Where there was this supernatural episode where this Aztec god died. And but like he was an organ donor, and his organs were transplanted to people because the doctors didn't know that he was an Aztec god, and those people then basically became super extreme hardcore fucking fighters and shit and athletes. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplant relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. You go, girl. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. By the way, who's that shaman woman over there? No clue, she just showed up. Next of kin, I think. Well, I'm going to take a look around. Good luck out there. Well, I'm not going to talk to her right now. I'm going to go to office. No, actually, what if I open this door? Where will this lead me? Into a different room. Okay. No, this is cool. Oh, this is like the place where they investigate the airplane type deal. What is this? What is this? There's an open vent in this wall, on this wall. It's too small for you to fit through. Well, then it's really small. But you might be able to send a drone through the door and open the door from the other side. Well then. Drone, your drone fits through the hole, buzzes to the left, and activates the locker door from the inside. Yes, boy! Hello? Yep. Oh, I find a magnetic screwdriver. Whatever I'm going to do with that. This is a pretty long assembly line. Well, there's nothing really here. Well, it's not really an assembly line. It's a various amount of assembly lines, which, why are there even assembly lines here? This is supposed to be like a forensics facility for airplanes. Can I get down there? Is that possible? It certainly doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna go check out his office then. Chickading. Let's put it. Yep, the lock panel easily comes unscrewed. Also, I kinda. Yes, this is the office. And there's nothing here? Why is there nothing here? There was supposed to be clues here. Why is there no clues here? Fucking cocksucker. Is this the office then? I mean, it certainly looks like an office. Can't get on the computer though. I'm gonna talk to the Shannon Half-Sky. Also, probably not the name she was born with, but whatever. You're not a cop! She looks up, watching you warily. Why does she look up? Listen, I'm a dwarf. She can't look up and look at me at the same time. She is taller than me. She is an elf. I'm an independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? Yeah, no shit, you're an independent. You don't say dead man, you say victim or something. The suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other... were there any other witnesses, though? Not so far as I can tell, not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Oh, this is gonna go south. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. Well, what do you need? I'm not a wizard. This warehouse contains the spirit of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Well, isn't that convenient? Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. I do. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? Well, this better pay off. Find 2 haunted objects. Dude, that's like... Oh, now I can interact with this. What is this, an adventure game? An old diary. Uh-huh, this is probably cursed. Old diaries are always cursed. Like, not even joking, man. Every single old diary I've ever had. Like, the other day I found an old diary in my bathroom. Didn't even put it there, right? Fucking picked it up, cursed. My hands fell off, I had to regenerate them. Fucking horrible. Took me like a week. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Well, I'll just get some dead person shoes then. Sorting through the shoes, you realize there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. A left blue sneaker, a white high heel pump, and a black dress shoe. Inspect the dress shoe. The dress shoe is a black laced shoe with a rubber sole. Inspect the high heel pump. The pump is a department store knockoff of an Italian brand. It is otherwise unremarkable. Inspect the sneaker. The sneaker is a child's and has a musty, sweaty smell. Oddly, you get a sort of shock, as if from static electricity when you touch it. That's supposed to be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the shoe. Well, I'm going to leave the shoe pile, but maybe I can look at the item. Oh, I have 12 things. Mission item. Bar tab receipt. What's the... This appears to be the diary of a teenage girl. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to spend some karma, though. I can get higher intelligence. And also, what does this allow me? Oh, this is the maximum for trolls. It doesn't allow me anything. It just... You know, because trolls are stupid and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. And then also I will use this. I can equip A-class drones then. Well, that's not particularly useful to me right now, but it will be in the future. So, here we go. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through the trash. I love my job. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through that pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earring. The earring is made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Well, then oh no, there's actually a cred stick. Inspect the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 million is added to your account. I'm pretty sure that's really fucking illegal. And because we're here, let's look at this dented lunchbox. A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Well, that's not particularly useful to me. I'm gonna save the game though, because I'm terrified that my PC... Oh, I can't save the game. Of course I can't save the game. Why would I be able to save the game? Because my computer does weird shit sometimes. And I'm terrified that it will do weird shit for me. Shannon Halfsky. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you've found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me too long to... Oh no! It's McCluskey. What the hell is all this? Oh no. It's McCluskey. Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for moments. She's the victim's sister, sir. Oh, like she's like, he's not the boss? McCluskey is the boss of Aguirre. There's a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. But like, isn't sort of this, isn't standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if you stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Oof! What are you, a sociopath? Okay, now we are no longer at the crime scene. That man is an arse. No, he's actually an orc. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. Well, he's out of sight now, so no, she's not. There's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. We still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Then why did you want out? We'll come back. Well, I know about security shit. So, and like rent-a-cops won't tie a place up won't tie up a place like this for long. Agreed. I expect it will be clear by nightfall. It is already night. So you're up for this? Well, you know, as long as you can deliver and make it worth my while, sure. Don't worry, I always follow through. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Well, I'm glad you asked. You could say that. Good, I'll put up the money. If you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled nuyen from inside a leather pouch, starts counting it out, then shoves the whole wad out. Well, she's rich, man. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Well. I'm gonna go to the Seamstresses Union. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chips and the face of Coyote pops up on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Hoy, Steel, you in the middle of something? I'm actually in the middle of leaving. You know, Just getting around jerked around by Lone Star, just same old thing. I hear you. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. I knew you were born in the Royale, but you didn't tell me. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. Well, fucking, yeah, I remember this. Whiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on some amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away, and then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since, trying to find him. Well, you are on a crusade, my dude. Maybe that's what Mrs. Kubota calls it. Well, Mrs. Kubota has that shit figured out. Her face lights up, but she's running hot, has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Parker's with me. But we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Well, you know the deal, Coyote. I work, I get paid. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor? Well, you know, what would the character do? Because, like, certainly he needs contacts in the city, and Coyote is an important person to Sam, and he needs to investigate Sam's murder. And, like, if Coyote owes him a favor, I mean, a businessman doesn't just trade in money, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna help her. Sure, let's go. Thanks, I'll send you the address. See you soon. Oh, Windows just did the thing where it turns my screen orange. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs. Wait, what? The doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber arm flexing, cyber hand, it's an arm, flexing open and closed with each step. What the fuck is going on? It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around to the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Parker looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Well, I'm a dwarf. I'm gonna have some problems with this. Also, I have, like, drones with wheels. Like wheels. I can't go up a thing with wheels. Thanks for meeting us, Steel. I owe you one. You do. Maybe I can find a way to make this pay off. You never know. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen. Got good news for you. You know Sam's sister Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. I hope that helps. Well, it kind of does. Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty. So stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Listen, I just found out how you were born in like the Royale, but the Royale is in Seattle. How is your hometown Chicago, Coyote? Right behind you, babe. Let's do this, says Paco. Okay, Coyote and Paco must survive. Find and rescue Gino from the BTL pushes. Hey, how you doing, BTL clocker? Cocksucker. BTL clocker. The orc looks twitchy. His eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are any others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You can forget you can forget you're a halfer for some time. Halfer is a that's a derogatory term, man. I'm gonna call the Scottish police on you. This is grossly offensive what you're saying. Well, what kind of rides can I go on? We got it all of it. We got it all. Yeah, what you want do? You want to do some crime? I'm like I do crime daily. You want to be bad? We can hook you up. You don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale, direct, chummers, love. You name it. And you can slag and frag at your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and frag. I don't know what that means. Don't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved, right? Haha. Yeah, sure. Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. Yeah, that's what they fucking look like. You do snuff too, don't you? The clocker looks around, I'm all nervous now. Yeah, maybe, for the right price. For the right price. You can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. I've killed many times. So, you know, you sell the BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Hey, oh yeah, Chama, oh yeah. Better than life, definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, Simpsons without peak limits. High octane intensity. That was all, he just all said, yes, I sell BTLs because better than life, definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, Simpsons. All of that is BTLs. You can just say BTL. I know. You know the only one, the only thing he didn't use, the only euphemism he didn't use was beetle. How do I get in? That's the best part. That's the best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here, the hottest drag. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. You can buy a beetle and now I said beetle and slot right there. Our guys guard guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer, safest way. Okay, just let me in, cunt. I'll see you around after this. Probably see you lots. Well, you'll definitely see me again, but like you'll be like when I have a gun in your face. And by gun I mean drone. The drone will have the gun. Concerned woman. Hello, concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that dreck they're selling. BTLs are killers. Theirs most of all. Well, sounds like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. And her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do, I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They use her. Oh, that sounds pretty disgusting. To record. Tears stream down her face. Oh, that's probably not good. So, what kind of guards do they have at this place? They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Oh, the Yakuza, is it? Japanese mafia. Oh, I know what the fucking Yakuza is, Paco. Don't be a smartass. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie, the classic Japanese name, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Mean, so probably wizards. 5 or 6, that's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Yeah, but listen, they know the place better than we do. Any chipheads in there? Yep, all day, all night. They can be dangerous too. Well, yeah, probably. Once someone's chipped, they can send them any programs they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Well, we're looking for a kid named Gino. You know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out. So I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Do you, person who is not a customer of this establishment, have a pass to get inside? No, but Jamal had. Well, he's my son's card. I took it off his. I took it off him when his brain fried. I said that more nonchalantly than I should have. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. Got to go. Wait, but like... What, so Jamal isn't your son then? Okay, I get it now. I thought Jamal was his son there for a moment. Oh, it's the Ancients gang, is it? Hello, Charlie. No, I don't want to talk to Charlie. I want to talk to Jamal. Oh, a fellow dwarf. Jamal. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead. Emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, half-man? You're a dwarf yourself! Here you have a pass card. Give it to me. His lips curled to a feral snarl. This the Baron's, Omae. You want it? You take it. Well, I can take it. Oh no! I should probably get into cover. Yeah, I'm gonna get the... There's the smoker drone. I'm gonna turn on the Doberman drone first. Yeah. That was not very good, Doberman drone. Well, Paco, move over here into cover. No, actually, fuck. Well, I'm gonna have you shoot the guy first with your rifle. Well, that was very good. That was a crit. Coyote has a shotgun. She's gonna hit him from behind. He's well flanked. Boom! Dead! Oh, niet. Oh, that was close. Wait, did he? I'm gonna turn on the smoker drone as well. The smoker drone. What does it do? A smoke mortar. So like, basically you shoot it here, and it protects us. I'm gonna use this drone. Well, no, I want to test this out now. No. Like, this is the smoker drone. How do I activate this? It's clicked on, right? So, no. Fucking hell. I'd like to... Oh, I have to probably select a grenade. Yeah, smoke grenade. There we go. Oh, but it also has, like, concussion grenades. Well, I don't... Where can I shoot this smoke? I'm gonna shoot it here. Because let's be honest, this guy's gonna be dead soon. Oh! The smoke grenade does damage to friendlies. So this is not like an XCOM. Well, you're dead. Parker, I'm gonna allow you to use your bat to hit this dwarf muscle on the head. Nice. See, but like, now there's a lower chance of hitting him, right? Move over here. The smoker drone doesn't do much, does it? I'm gonna have it pick up that, whatever the fuck that is, though. You pick up a worn and mangled notebook. It smells of sweat and alcohol. Leaf through the notebook as a smoker drone. The notebook contains lists of illegal SimSans rides and the names of clients who have purchased them. Look for interesting BTL names. You know. The better-than-life rides sound the gamut from fantasies like I Can Fly to real-life recordings such as Bum Killer. The list of rides doesn't seem to have much value. Look for interesting client names, though. Upon further examination, the client list is more than a simple list of names. It also contains private information of some of the more well-to-do or connected clientele. It may be that the syndicate behind this lab is directing certain clients here to secretly extract information from them while they are under the influence. Well, well, well. So this is basically Inception. I'm going to take this notebook and sort of... Okay. Whatever the fuck that was. This is not a very good bat. Like, it has to be said. Oh, damn, he's, like, almost dead. Oh, fuck, I have to... Does she have, like, alternate weapons? Yes, she had. Here's a gun. Because this guy's dead. Ah, fuck me, dude. Really? You missed that shot? Well, I'm gonna have the drone clean this up. See, this is how you do it. People, this is how you do business. Now, Jamal. Well, I mean, I am obviously already kind of in the place, but I don't really need the thing anymore. I should really get a healer. I mean, there was no option for a healer in this mission. I actually have healing packs. Well. What do we have here? Nothing to interact with. There has to be something back here, right? Something interesting. No, there isn't something interesting back here. I'll just walk in. No. Oh! Entire floor of this tenement has been given over to the chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out JVJ's place! I told you it was only a matter of time! This is... I don't know why he talks like this. Yakuza Decker. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. I don't have a filter for that. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, aho! This is our Yakuza operation. With a push button, I can make these tweakers go into my personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Steel, don't attack any of the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. Well, I can't promise no chipheads will die. Let's be fucking honest. My rules. Well, you know, that sounds fair. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. I also have a concussion grenade. Dance for me. Dance for me. That guy has a polo shirt on. I feel like he should die. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the Doberman drone first. Then get into cover. Ah, no! I was supposed to get into cover, not you. You dumb cunt. Taco. Where are the chip heads? These are chip heads. All of these are chip heads, right? This is a BTL operator. I'm gonna have you hit her. I think it's a woman. It's not very politically correct, me hitting a woman. I'm gonna have you get a hit behind cover and try to kill the BTL security, hopefully without killing anyone else. Okay. No, you're actually good. Oh no, that was the pistol though. Yeah, the shotgun could have gone severely wrong. -1 AP. Are you serious, man? That's very unfortunate because I need those APs, man. I'm gonna have the Doberman drone advance and kill the Decker. Oh no, feedback doesn't bother him. He's a big boy. Oh, she knows how to evade you things. I might not want to have them all here in one place. But over there, it was going to be easier for him to flank me. So I'm just going to switch to the shotgun, which has been reloaded. Oh no! That was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to have you shoot the gun instead. Yes, that's that. I hoped that would happen. Ooh. Yeah, that woman just tried to punch the drone. Oh no, there's a lot of shit going on. No, I have to turn on the beep boop. Let me actually Fischetti concussion grenade. There we go. I think Coyote's not going to get messed up by this. At least that's what I hope. Doberman drone. Boom. Bam. Paco's doing good work. I am going to have you... I can't have you be the chiphead woman. Who this guy? Yakuza Mage! Should probably take him out. I will get... Yeah. I think these guys still have some AP. Albeit very little. And she's also a shaman, which is unfortunate. Well, at least let me take care of this. Yes, the chipheads don't have AP anymore. Which means that... Can you do... No, the drone... This drone doesn't have frags or anything. Well... I should have him fire at the Yakuza Mage. The smoker drone, right? Smoke grenade. Oh, it's not that I have 2 smoke grenades, it's that needs 2 actions to be used. Which, that actually makes a lot of sense. What's this, smoker thing? Oh, nice. It actually does damage. And, like, AoE damage, which in this situation is actually very appropriate. I'm gonna have the Yakuza Mage. I'm gonna beat him down with, Paco's gonna do that. Oh, niet! And, Coyote also... I think this is a very oh no, you can't even hit him anyway. I will try to get her into the cover here. And seeing as we're using a shotgun... No, of course not. This time, that does not happen, even though it would have been very good if it had happened. Oh no, the Yakuza Mage is healing the Yakuza Shaman. And the Storm Spirit has missed my drone. I'm just hanging out, you know? Just controlling them drones. Yakuza Mage. Missed. Even though that's an 80% hit chance. Sometimes I don't really believe this game when it tells me what hit chances there are. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Reload. Paco. Hit him in the head with your bat. That's a very athletic mage. This cunt over here, though. I kind of want her taken out. Will that work? No, it doesn't. Well, I'm gonna move you here. I don't think... Oh, no, she may actually have grenades, though. That's the thing. Yep, she does, but she missed that shot. Oh, the mage has a sword. Nice. The smoker drone. What can, like, if I drive you over here? Who is this guy? Like, seriously, who is he? Is this... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything then. Paco, go at the console. Better than live database management system. Forcibly end the puppet BTLs. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no! One of them died. Well, that was unfortunate, but also happened. I think I like 90% chance that was fucking Paco. I fucking swear it. That has to have been Paco. No, not Paco, fucking Gino. Because Coyote is like a bit Italian. No, who is this guy? Is this Gino? Who's that dwarf? That's not Gino. Oh, that's Gino. Okay, so he was never at risk of dying in the first place. Because, like, you know. Hello, Gino. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What? What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who fraggin' slaughtered me out? This is a drug addict. Gino, it's me. It's Carla! Coyote's actually named Carla. This is like the plot twists keep getting twistier. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit! This is bullshit! I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino! No! Coyote, be careful! Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Fucking... Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. He presses the hands on the side of his head, his finger still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? Well, I think that's a pretty good reaction when someone puts a gun in your face and you move there. That's really what you should be doing. We're trying to help you. This is the way you help me. Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around the squalor of the room, then glimpses at his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God! Look at me. Oh, this is going to turn into a 1980s drug PSA. Stop it. Get some help. This is a BTL. Come on, put the gun down. Put the gun down, Gino. Come with us. No, you don't understand what it's like out there. I'm naked. I gotta slide in. Get away. He points the gun at Coyote. You're not gonna stop me. I'll friggin' kill you first. Gino, no. You have like one line. Bled! Holy fucking shit, she just iced him! Parker says, I'm sorry, Carla, I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. He was shooting, you had to take him out. I'm not stopping, not now, not ever. She looks at Parker, back at you, the angel of death. A real rain is coming to Seattle. It rains very often in Seattle, and it actually is real rain. And it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm going to burn every motherfragging BDL shop in the sprawl until they are gone. Well, if you pay me for it, I will gladly help you. Every motherfragging one. Nice. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support, in case the dreck hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and a deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the nuyen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need, magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for Matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Well, then continue. Let's go. Who's this? John Bartlett. Oh, now I can talk to John Bartlett. Cherry Bomb, what's up? Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Steel, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica Oh, Jessica. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much attention in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madame Sinful? Well, that's what downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Okay, who's around though? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. I don't think you have met him yet. Yeah, I have met him yet, actually. I just was not allowed to talk to him. John Bartlett, big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz, connected. You might want to meet him. Is that dude still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah, obviously. No, he hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at the Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. Well, I'm gonna just hang out, you know. John Bartlett, how you doing? Oh, holy shit, this guy looks like the Terminator. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? A little... Ooh. A little of this, a little of that. Let's play cool. This is a cool man. We gotta be cool as well. I hear that. Oh my, I might have something for you if you got the nuyen. Well, time is money. I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. No, I haven't actually. As an in-the-know guy, you must have heard of the premier merc team out there, if you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Yeah, okay. That was that conversation. Hey, Van Grass, how you doing? Why are you in front of the jukebox? I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time, or you walk away. Well, I got a juicy list of BTL clients, straight from the Yakuza Syndicate lab. How's that? That's dangerous info. I'd rather not handle it. So how about 600? You fucking cunt. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. It's done. It's done. Oh, Jessica Watts. Let's go. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Well... Still, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and I should come to this place to speak to someone about an investigation. Investigation is in quotation marks. I feel a little bit offended. I'm a professional, okay? I know more about this than you ever will, cunt. Well, that's right, and I'm hoping you can help me get to the bottom of this. I don't know what use I'll be. Just answer a few questions is all. Alright, but... No buts! Just answer the fucking question! She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? Would I... Come on, woman. I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she is clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put all this behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. I am the proper channels, bitch. I am the only channel. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I am a professional, Jessica! I am a professional. Boom! But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Well, first, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. Well, someone's paying you. I find that hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is this? You know, I'm not going to trust her with this, I'll be honest. I'm not going to trust her with, like, the 100 million nuyen in life insurance policy. I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. This is ridiculous. He was my brother, and you seem real shaken up by his death. Fine. I'll pay you 100 just to tell me. Done, Sam. I wanted an option not to do that, though. I didn't have an option not to do that. That was terrible. I don't understand. Well, you know, I don't expect you to. It is what it is. And am I to believe that my drunken sort of brother hired you to find the person that killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back. He's dead, and I still have to deal with him. What a cunt. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Steele. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family business behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. Well, oh, I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Oh, I think I'm having a cramp in my Kegel muscle. Okay, I'm not. I'm not having a cramp. That sometimes happens when I sneeze. That's terrible. Well, I'm closing in. I can feel it. I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying, please reconsider. No! Like, okay, actually Sam's paying 100,000. Can you beat that? So just like everything else with Sam, he finds a way to use people, whether he's alive or dead. No, I don't have that kind of money. Well then, fuck off! Never mind, I can see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way, professionally, right? But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. You don't want the murder of your brother to be looked into. You clearly have something to hide, woman. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in a span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do this in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help you. What do you need from me? Well, when was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. You're very helpful. The bartender here records complaining about arguments with his sister. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Yeah, you also did kissy shit, which is not okay. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. I'm glad that the elites of the Shadowrun universe still have fucking fundraisers. Well, did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. Well, I get that. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? Well, not really. I think I've had my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? I'm just being thorough. I'm a professional. You don't seem to care. You don't sound sad that he's gone. I mourned losing Sam long before he died. That's a good argument, actually. Show her the picture of Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk? Hopefully he didn't jerk off to this. That would be really fucked up. Like, that would be seriously fucked up. I can't believe he kept this. Well, you know, it was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Was there some, like, cousin kissy shit going on? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. Well, you don't seem to appreciate Sam very much. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon, he'd spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with my mum working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. That's what you do, leave your fucking friends in your family. As she holds the photo forward, in one part of her ready to relinquish it, along with the past, and another looking to hold on to it. May I keep this? Sure. You know, I got what I needed from it. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. I don't know what that has to do with being Catholic, but okay. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't there when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Jesus! Where were you living before this? Cal Free? Oh, the California Free State. What brought you down here, though? Hold on! Down here? Seattle is north of the California. It was less of what brought me here than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become. And I came back here to help make it happen. Well, that doesn't sound weird at all. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I am reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Well, I might swing by. Goodbye, Steele. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Okay, bye. Bye. Actually, I might have to look if the military goods guy has a new drone that I could buy, because I have money now, and money is good. Hello, TB Gruberman. Can I see what you have in stock though? Drones? No, you don't have a new drone. Okay, no, that would have been all right. I think they're gonna have. I have to progress in the story or something, and then they're gonna have new items in stock, which, you know, obviously that's not how it would really work, but it's a game, so I'm gonna talk to Mr. Delilah instead. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Coyote first, because I mean she's probably having some. Coyote's wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach. Keeps her eyes on her work. Hey, Gino's death wasn't your fault, you know. Just right at the ballpark, you know. Yep, I know. Listen, Steele, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead. I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. Well, you sound very dead for a Crusader. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. Sure. You can hold your own. Okay, I got to finish this now. Afternoon checklist isn't going to finish itself. Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Yep. It's always business with me. I appreciate this about you. Street talk is that you are a dangerous individual. What can I do for you, dangerous individual? That's not my name. That's just a description of who I am. I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? Well, I can pay runners up front, my dude. Excellent. We agree on term. I got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. Well, let's see them, my dude. I think I would like to maybe, like, do we have? This, like, the Defilum network is like the special people, right? The ones who are really expensive. I kind of would like to get fucking Coyote, but apparently I can't. I have a shaman. I am assuming that she does have some healing powers. Sailor Stripe Street Shaman that works with nature to overcome the concrete. Yeah, that sounds very much like someone who's a... I would kind of like a street samurai. So I'm not gonna hire Nephilim Network people. I think I can hold my own on this. So Death Sigh. If they stay away, I shoot. If they move in, I crush. Don't matter to me how they die. Well, that sounds pretty good. This is like a troll street samurai. Boom. Get him in there. I might want to get a mage or a decker. Though to be fair, well, a decker could be useful. Or an adept. No, I think I'd like a decker. Information is truth. Should we get Holly Won't or Carnal? I think I'm gonna get Carnal. Because she wears a fedora, apparently? That's something that is a thing. No. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Confirm. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was a brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirit. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks are already strange and uncomfortable at night. Trigger the need for caution, then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Well, well, well. No, this is good. I have, like, trauma kits and all that shit. Game autosave. This is probably going to be dangerous. Okay. You have Karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. Open the Karma screen. Yes, please. I have 10 Karma. I always miss that I get Karma in this game. I don't know how that happens. What is this? Drone Armor 2 makes the drones better. Well, that's good. Yeah, this is good. I have some, like, Farf going for. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. Really? A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. I did get the screwdriver. I have the screwdriver. So we're gonna deal with them. Shouldn't be much of a problem. We can deal with this. It's no problem. We have big guns. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Holy shit! Hope you're a better shot than they are. Who this? Huh? Scrawny guard, you there? You there? This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. You sound very convincing, my friend. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Are you even listening? Get out of here! Get out of here! Well, my dude, I'm not here for you. Let me through. Look, guy, I didn't want to have to do this. Oh, he's one dude, is he? Yeah. Yeah, that was very difficult. Yeah, they did actually do short work of these Lone Star folks. Maybe there's some interesting shit back here this time around. Doesn't seem like it, though. Fan out. Secure the area. Ventilator out. Okay, now I would like to get in cover. Turn on the... I think... wait. Oh, one of the drones is already active? So, Shannon, what can you do mage-wise? A powerful magical ball... Oh, that's good. Oh, no. Well, Shannon needs to stay alive. I'm going to get her in the back. She doesn't have healing capabilities, though, which is very unfortunate. I am going to have her... Ah, fuck. Well, I'm going to have her mana bolt that cunt over there. That was 8 damage. That's decent. Death Sigh. Oh, that's a big gun. Yeah, I have a troll street samurai, man. There's no fucking with me. Get my decker in good cover. What can we do? Marks enemy, making them easier to hit. There's a trauma kit. I don't know if I'm just gonna oh, no, you can't do Overwatch, can you? Can I do this to anyone? No, I cannot. Well, that's not optimal, but you know, I'm gonna move you to this cover then. Oh, there's a lot more Dudoritos over there. Well, that's a suboptimal situation. I'm gonna turn on... Oh, they're both turned on. Okay, wait, what? No, they're both turned off. And I am going to Doberman drone. Okay, move over here. I'm going to also turn on the smoker drone. And... Oh, that's a different team of Shadowrunners, is it? Well. I'm gonna have a haste Death Sigh. Because I think Death Sigh is like my primary dude that can do damage. I don't like the fact that this doesn't count as cover. That's like a huge fucking airplane. Bang. Oh, that was weak? Yeah, I should like move her out of this area because it does seem to be quite dangerous. Move her back a little bit, but okay, I can only mark this target. Oh, and you missed also. Well, that's not good. They also have like an orc runner, which is, you know, not 100% only fortunate. You can hit her with a mana bolt, right? For 8 damage. This is not too good, but probably you can kill her. Yes! Haha! Line of sight block, but that one is not blocked. Actually, I think this is a job, yes, for the rifle. That's some good damaging right there. And I think she can... Yeah, she took him out. Excellent. That's very unlikely, but I'm gonna wager the shot. Actually, he did hit, albeit weakly. Bam. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Let's pick up this, whatever this is. Well, we picked up the key to the warehouse. Excellent. I think I have enough karma now to get a different... Yep, to get an upgrade now of some of my skills. Intelligence... what's this? Maximum for trolls, well... Intelligence 7. Let's do intelligence 7, right? Confirmare. Let's go. Still have over 4,000 million. Like, I'm a rich boy. Not gonna need Sam's life insurance policy when this is over. I am about to transition to a new location, yes. Allow me to transition. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have the far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Sea Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Maka, Sinkerak? That sounds very, sort of, actually like Irish. And others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to the deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection live in Shadowrun now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. I just want to point out real quick, right? Yes, they do have a deeper connection to the spirit world, but also what these people like to forget, that the Salish Sea Council, much like all the other Native American tribes, they did a genocide on white people. I just want to remind everyone of this. That was a thing. They actually tried to kill all the white people. Hey, who this? This is a Shadowrunner. Didn't I just kill this person? That's a big team of Shadowrunners, I have to say. I'm gonna get into cover. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Turn on, Doberman. And drive you over here. Oh damn, that was good. That was like proper good. Holy shit. This is full cover back here. Nope. This is full cover back here. That's a big troll though. Boom. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirit. That is an observation. You are a true professional, Deathseye. Like seriously, I would not have known this. You fucking idiot. What can we mark targets though? Yes, let's mark this target. Mark target. Bam. Yeah, they prioritize correctly. Oh boy. I'm gonna turn on the smoker drone. What nades do we have? Smoke grenade, right? So can it do this? I think it fuck. What does it do though, right? Because like now it just seems to me it's more difficult to hit. I'm gonna have her haste the troll again. And he is going to... Oh, that's a female troll. She's got a big old health pool, man. That's like serious. Yeah, focus on this person first. Holy shit. Like, she can take a beating. Holy... Jesus Christ. Yeah, but they don't seem to be very good at shooting, I get the impression. Yeah, thank you for your magic there. It's very unlikely that you can hit the guy, but fucking, I don't care. Actually, I think you're gonna like your moss work a little more here. Ho ho ho! This is why I hire professionals. Yeah, you're not very good at shooting, are you, Kano? But I am going to make this guy not easier to hit. How on like a scale of 1 to 10, right? How useless are you exactly? Because I feel like very is the correct word. Nice. Yeah, my dude, you are dead. You are dead. Oh, but that does not conclude it. Apparently. Well, I'm gonna have Karnaug check out what's here. Because maybe there's more runners in this place. That might actually be a thing. Because, like, I mean, otherwise combat would have ended, wouldn't it? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna have the drone. I'm gonna have it wait in here, though. I want you to open this door and have a look inside. There's nothing here. There's a terminal, though. You're a decker, right? But no, apparently not. Okay. I already regret having taken this person on the mission because she's quite obviously very useless. Death Sigh. Let's go. Let's get up to the door. You know what the great thing is about this? I can just have my character way in the back there where he's completely out of problematic range. And, he's just gonna... The drones are just gonna follow anyway. Which is nice. Death... Oh, there's a big old thing-a-roni there. Yep, there's more dudes. Deck is useless anyway. But I should probably move up the smoker drone. Like, I am being caught off guard here a little bit because I'm a very impatient person when it comes to shit like this. How can you miss a dude that's this huge? Like, honestly. Oh, you can summon a... Oh, but you'd have to move up into a place where there is no... I love how faint that outline is. It's like, oh yeah, you can summon a spirit! But also you have to move into an unsafe location, maybe there. Like, that's not how it should go, is it? I'm gonna haste Death Sigh. As you do. Ah, I love this guy. Get the Mossberg out, fucking kill this cunt. Move on to this cunt. Oh, well, that didn't work out as well. But, you know, it also didn't work out terribly, so, you know, what do you know? Doberman drone, maybe... Yep. 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 Nope. Okay. Holy shit, these people don't hit. These people do not hit for shit. They're quite terrible at their jobs, like, in all honesty. Oh, that's good, man. Take him out with the Mossberg, will you? Ooh, that's... Not nearly as critical a hit as I would have hoped it being. But he did take him out, so I don't really care. Well, yeah, the Decker is useless, I have to be honest. At least in, like, a combat situation. No, don't move this way. Is this pay data? Ares flight recorder. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shannon Halfsky, come on. I will now summon the spirit. Forgotten Souls. Hello, Forgotten Souls. How you doing? The air grows cold and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry. But their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the You don't talk like children. We perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Very eloquent children, I have to say. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man, crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark... Ah, fuck, this is gonna be insect spirits, right? Ah, why does it have to be insect spirits? I don't want to deal with fucking insect spirits. They're fucking horrifying. Show the second magical fetish to the spirits. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. Where the man died, something has been left behind. A small part of him, perhaps. I'll show you the third fetish. Through us, you shall bear witness and hear the words of the elf and troll. Prepare yourself. Oh, God. I am prepared. My body is ready. Your stomach lurches and the spirit passes into you. A heavy presence settling somewhere deep within your soul. You simultaneously feel like driver and passenger. As time falls in on itself and you experience the moment after the murder that took place here on the night before, you don't so much as see the elf and the troll as you feel them. Well, that's how the astral work. This is the same elf from the crime scene. You idiot. There's no need to anesthetize him. He's already dead. A slovenly troll. Sorry, doctor. I usually put them out before you go. We'll work on them at the hospital. Did this one volunteer too? It's a very stupid troll. He lets out a little giggle. Yes, they all volunteer. See, this is sort of the killer. It's like I volunteered for this bit of butchery. This is getting weird, man. Okay, so this is definitely the elf from the crime scene. Our presence grows weary. Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirits begin to fade, all but the one. Its eyes harden and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. Ooh. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright, though? Like, you okay? This is some heavy shit. She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. Well, you know, he is free. What we do now, we do for the living. Thank you. And you're right. This isn't over yet. We still have to find that piece of the elf the spirits spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Might be. Let's go then. Oh wait, is maybe there's something in here though. Oh no, there's nothing in here though. This sounds like a magic thing. No, that's actually the spot where they had the, you know. Back here? No? No? Okay. I mean, it wasn't killed in this room, it was killed in this room. So we just go here and then we just pick up the astral signature, or what? DNA evidence! Ah, okay. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Well, can you track him with that, though? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I will commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. I'm a professional. Good, let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes from my brother. That doesn't sound sociopathic at all. You know, I'll see what I can do, man. Okay, yeah, we done did it, man. We are now victorious. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Confirm. Let's go, bitches. After hours, when you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft from normal crowd that normally haunts it. The bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone who can help you analyze it. Well, we have a doctor for that. However... Oh, fuck. Without its colourful staff, cast of regulars and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. However, I think I will save the game and quit now. For today, because we have played for long enough. Thank you all a very bunch for playing this game with me once again. It was very enjoyable. I'm gonna take a last look at chat. Yeah, this was very much enjoyed this again. I like the whole Twitch thing. You know, it's a reason for me to play this game through completely. I think I was further than I am now, though, last time I played it. I am reasonably certain. Nevertheless, I thank you very much for watching, and see you around, cunts!